Hi everyone, Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. I'm here to do a Libra, all placements, career, money, resources, opportunities reading. And this is being posted in March, but really it's sort of timeless because it's really whenever it's meant to find you, it will find you. We have stargazing here. Realize nothing is missing from your life. This is about aspirations, longing, goals, striving, remembering to be playful though here, and avoid the temptation of shiny objects, making sure that you're not being distracted, including by a love situation, even. And then we have whatever was hidden is coming to light. So this is about you discovering something. Perhaps you're discovering some sort of hidden talent, even. And you have Europa, power statement. Okay, so this is from a moon deck. This is all about moon. You'll see I'm using both. We have a powerful month for us, Libra, here with the moon. There's a lunar eclipse in our sign on the 25th. There's also a very powerful new moon in Pisces that we just had. So this is about wondering if people only want you for what you have. So this is about being a natural magnet to money, love, to all things really that your heart desires, and about loving and respecting yourself at the same time. All right. And really insisting upon that from others too. We'll put that up here. And you also have Cupid. So money comes to you easily as you do what brings you joy. So it is safe for you to pursue your passions at this time, Libra. There's an emphasis on that for you. Maybe you're doing some sort of, something that you're just not quite fond of, and you're maybe not knowing, how to go about taking that leap, or really not feeling as though you can pursue what it is that you love while also making money from it. So let's see what else we have. I'm hearing something about getting a little extra spring in your step. Care about the way you feel. Practice the art of allowing. Guide yourself in a more unconditional way. So longing, you certainly could be longing for something that's just going to bring you more joy while also providing some sort of stability, security, that sort of thing. Some of you are really going to be analyzing your relationships too. Confidence is not needed to move forward in life. Focus on the very act of moving forward. And in that momentum, confidence will be found. Yes. Okay. I love that actually, because I really am a firm believer of it, just take a step. After you've given it some thought, sure, do what you need to do with it to feel comfortable with your decision, but take a step. All right. A step is a step, and you're going to learn either it was the right step or not, but you wouldn't even have that information if you didn't just take a step in some direction. I know that's easier said than done for some of us. You have trapped here, yeah, because some of you may in fact feel as though that you can't take a risk. You could feel stuck in your current situation in some way, Libra. But this is about you having options and knowing you have options. And again, building that momentum, taking small action steps towards what it is that you desire, what you know will bring you joy. Brilliance. This is about you discovering your own genius, all right? You're breaking away from the grind. You're breaking away from anything that's feeling restrictive. This is about you following your inspiration, because your ideas, you have good ideas, and you also have the power to manifest. You can be writing this down. You could be setting your intentions out there, just taking some sort of inspired action. Again, even just planning is inspired action, all right? It doesn't mean that, you have to see results right away even, but I know some of you it can be frustrating to be trying and not seeing any results. The alternative is to just give up altogether, and that's definitely not going to get you what you want. So let's see what else we have. I'm hearing Melinda. All right, so believe in your good luck. First quarter moon in Sagittarius. This is extra lucky if you have your moon sign in Sagittarius. Here we are with this. All right, we're going to get into tarot now. Straight up get into some money tarot here, career options. Not everyone's focused on money, so this can be about your resources in general. And please do note, these are general, not personal readings. You have free will, final say. Your intuition knows best, as is stated in the disclaimer. All the decks I use you can find in the description box, Libra. All right, so we have a Queen of Cups, and she's in reverse. All right. It's interesting because the whole deck somehow ended up kind of in reverse. Like all the cards are. So there's something here stopping you. I feel that there is some sort of block in the way here. It could be that you're getting mixed messages from the universe, perhaps, Libra, from even your own intuition. You could be trying to make sense of it. They're telling me to pull a number card right away. I am generous. Okay, so you having the heart of gold. Now that's exactly right with the Queen of Cups, heart of gold kind of energy here. And with the Queen of Cups, she, yes, like I said, it came out in reverse, and it's, it's pronoun wise, it's the energy. I'm saying she for queen. It's they them, whatever it is to you. So this is about you being loyal to your loved ones, but also being loyal to you and realizing that, again, you can have that kind of balance. It's just a matter of how it is going to look for your specific situation in Libra. Only you will know that best. Let me see what else we get. 24. So some of you could just be feeling as though you're working, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's what 24 makes me think of. And you just want to get that balance, that harmony here, because 2 + 4 is 6, and 6 is about, finding that harmony, that peacefulness and doing what you're doing, the balance. Okay, balance. We always want that, right, Libra? So the Queen of Cups, you may have a lot of water in your chart too. I just want to say, and I just heard Finnegan. I also saw a bird fly by just really quickly right now, and birds are connected to the divine. They're incredibly intelligent, even though. So there's something about you where I feel like people may not realize your skills. They might be surprised. They might not even realize your intelligence. Maybe because you don't necessarily always speak your mind. Some of you do that and no problem, but others of you, you might be a little more reserved, and that should not be confused with a weakness, Libra. Queen of Cups, water energy. And the Queen of Cups is extremely intuitive, very tuned into the feelings of things. But because, we're at queen status here, this is not about, um, you know, second guessing oneself. But when the Queen of Cups is in reverse, there can be challenges like that where you may be getting the emotions or maybe getting the best of you. You could actually have someone around you or something that is just, it's connected to emotions, maybe even a family, and it's just kind of creating a little bit of turbulence here. I'm hearing like fluctuating energies. Maybe your moods are fluctuating, or this person is, they're fluctuating. But there's something here about cycles and realizing things are, they come in cycles, as they always do. Now, I heard something about this can be repaired. Now we have the Judgment card. So, this can be, it can be so many different things. But like for right now, the energy, what this is saying to me is, it's almost like you heard it here first. Deep down what it is you need to do, Libra. All right. You might have a lot of people in your ear. It's interesting. I'm actually getting something about someone finding something odd in their ear. Like maybe you having a dream about this, or you had a dream you had something in your ear, like a bug or something. So, but this is writing something too. It's like you've been through some things, and now it's your turn to sort of this again. Like I said, I heard this can be repaired. This can be fixed. Whatever it is, the situation can be fixed. Coming to terms with what has happened for some of you, that has been very difficult, and that may be affecting your luck. If you feel as though that you really kind of were gypped or something in a certain situation. And now here we have your energy here, Empress energy. This is excellent as far as like cosmic alignment, you aligning with the flow of abundance, Libra. Very fertile energy here with this Empress card. Another number they're saying, oh my goodness. And here we are. We have 888. I am abundant. This is a very talkative number deck today. I haven't used it in a long time, but I do love it. It's got the gold edges, so that was why I chose it for today. And it was calling me. The decks do call, but you're abundant. This is about you focusing on everything around you that is wonderful. This is about you clearing your own path for more positive energy to flow in, all right? Because you are, in fact, that I'm hearing life factor. You are that life force, all right? You're absolutely magnetic at this time, too. This is, let's see, did we have something? We did. We had natural money magnet. So there's something about your magnetism. It's going to help you bring in what it is that you want. Now, I'm hearing Sylvia, and I'm also hearing sternly too. All right, so and then we have Libra. I looked at the bottom. Look what we have here. We have the Sun card. I love this. I am abundant. This is like the best card in the deck, happiest card of the deck. There's children featured here a couple of times. Children could be affecting finances. You may be thinking about children or college or something like that. There's something about some of you obtaining a more youthful appearance or something, or you're going to be able to attract more of what you want just simply by raising your vibration. People are going to be attracted to that. You have, okay, so I go where I'm guided. And so we're all over the place with cards. Inner Earth, Libra. This is about you having that foundation set, you being able to manifest things yourself and things trickling in. You're taking that time, though. Make sure you're taking plenty of time to take care of yourself. The Empress, while this Empress may have the energy of all four queens, everybody needs to sometimes retreat and get people out of their ear and other people's influences out of their environment so that they can come and make a clear decision that because really it's all about your stability here. And there again, I'm getting something about really loving what you do. That's really critical right now, that you're really, and so even if it's not something, even if you don't love something right now, if there's any way you can possibly find ways to appreciate what it is you do, that you know you're having to spend you're having to spend your time on. I flip this deck, this flip the decks, so I flip the deck and we have surrender worry. So this is about, you know, making commitment to again, like, not just be grateful for what you have, but to keep yourself grounded here. Sometimes when I see a queen in reverse, the first thing I think of is, okay, this is just an unstable energy. And normally the qualities, you know, we of like the creativity and the you know, the it's a very you know, emotionally sound energy. You know, they're very they're tuned into their emotions, and there's a lot of intuitiveness happening here. So in reverse, the way it came out, it makes me think that maybe that is difficulty right now, and it could be that worry is influencing you and getting you off track. So when worries arise, we want to breathe them out of the body here. This card certainly reminds me of that base chakra, really feeling the breath in your belly and exhaling that, focusing on the power of your heart. You know, if this is a head, this is the neck, shoulders, this is the heart right here, and that is right where all your where your power lies. And this is about having faith that spirit's always going to guide you. So you are being guided, Libra. In fact, I want to get some. I want to get a message on that right away. Let's see what archangel we have for you right now with this angel deck. All right, you have. Oh, I have not actually seen this one before. This is the angel of independence. Wow, freedom, spiritual growth, light, power. Okay, this is about wisdom, exploration. Your intuitive abilities are going to magnify. They're really going to heighten. You have this new moon in Pisces this month. It's extremely powerful. If you have any water in your chart, you may feel it in particular. And then also like I said, the lunar eclipse coming in. Card 44 about foundation security. This is you've got a lot of green here. Okay, this is open the door to freedom in all areas of life through spiritual enlightenment and the discovery of truth. You can expect big changes when this card arises. This is fire energy too, more Sagittarius. So you have Sagittarius here a couple of times, and uh, that's Leo energy here with the sun. But you had another card that had Sagittarius on it as well, and this is Archangel Adnakiel. All right, so Archangel Adnakiel. All right, this is who you can rely on here this month. It looks like when I say this month, it's really for however long. You know, I don't have an exact timeline on this. You could say it's for April-ish, somewhere in April, March to April, March and April, because I just did a money reading not too long ago. So I always say they're good for probably like the next 30 days. But really, again, there's always that they're timeless. One more thing here. One more thing. Course correct. All right. So this is adjusting your energy. If it's closed, open it. All right. That can also be a Queen of Cups in reverse, closing off that heart chakra. You need to have that heart chakra open. Okay. This is about transformation occurring when you allow yourself to open your heart again. Some of you don't feel it's safe, and I completely get that, and I can relate. So once your heart is open, activated, and you're ready to let that sun, that radiance back in, this is about receiving that upgrade, that pure energy of abundance and of love. All right. Um, Leadership, nice, excellent. All right. So you have a high influence in business here. This is you could be stepping up into a leadership role. Some of you may be wondering, am I good enough? Am I good enough for that? And well, you're creative, that's for sure. They saw something in you, and that's why they're hiring you. So this is you focusing on expressing yourself and believing in your own, in your own creativity and in your own worth, Libra, and in your own ability to be a leader. And this is about not getting too caught up in emotions. All right. So here we have, this is like a Queen of Cups that was in reverse. And then I see, a Queen upright here, a little more sparkly. Yeah, I love my sparkles. Um, but yeah, this is like, really getting your shine on, it seems. All right. With all of those sparkles. Celebration. I saw it. Where is it? Okay, I did see celebration. It's not coming out, but I did see celebration in here as well. And then you also have, there's something else. Two more want to come out. I already chose this deck. So you have a beginning and in the flow. Now, certainly, again, with this new moon energy that we just are in right now, we're still in that new moon energy of Pisces. This is a good time to start a new job or a whole new career for some of you. Again, you may be put in a leadership position, and this is about, again, your creativity being a big part of what you do. So you can be creative in any job you have. You could be creative as, a behavior analyst, but it's, even though it's not known for being a creative field, but you could be creative in anything you're doing. So this is about the universe sending you help. You're tapping into your own inner power here, getting that Queen of Cups right side up again. All right. So going deeper, creating the purpose life that you want to have. I know that's what some of you really want. You want to do meaningful work. I've been through that myself, and that is important to me as well. So sometimes, yeah, it doesn't happen the first time, the second time, the third time, or even the fourth time. But if you don't try it a fifth time, it's not going to happen. So just throwing that out there. We have a little bit of conflict here. I did see that conflict possibly within a team coming in, and then there's something about not being quite happy with what you're getting in the end when it comes to something or someone. So you may be disappointing someone else. Actually, they may be disappointed that they didn't quite get maybe the bonus they wanted, or maybe you didn't, or you didn't get the raise you wanted. But there is something coming here, and it's there's something about maybe wanting to settle the score. I want to remind you, Libra, and cross watchers, everybody who's watching, that not that I see this with any of you, but I'm getting a reminder from this card to just like make sure you're keeping your cool. All right. Again, when I think of that Queen of Cups in reverse, which was the first card out, make sure you're keeping your cool, even when you're super stressed. There's something close coming in. All right. There is something coming in close. All right. And it is nearby. And it's just like you've got to hang in there, though, a bit longer, because, oh, and by the way, look at this. Justice will be served. Okay, things will balance out. It's not up to you to balance it out. You don't have to. You're not karma yourself, right? We'll let this happen in and of itself. And then on the bottom of the deck, I do need to get a little cover for this one here. Oh my goodness, Libra, you have the star card near the sun. I mean, does it get more shimmery, shiny, sparkly, more sparkly than that? Okay, so we're just going to cover that up. All right, maybe get a couple more blossoms here to really kind of, all right, we'll make sure. So that's Aquarius energy here. So this is about you, again, maintaining your balance. You're grounded, yet allow yourself to be creative. Allow yourself to let that energy flow. Be in the flow here. All right. And then there's something about with this, certainly with this Ace of Cups, and then you've got the Hanged One here. Oh my goodness, Libra, and the Four of Wands. I'm going to stop looking. Okay. I can't take too much excitement, Oof. No. Anyway, Ace of Cups here, something, this is always such a great, I love seeing this. You know why? Because this Queen of Cups, when she came out reversed, and I don't mean to focus just on that first card, but there is kind of a big deal here with this coming out, the first card out in reverse. So this could be you're just not loving something. But this, when I see the Ace of Cups, this is what she's holding here. She's holding that Ace of Cups. She's maintaining it. She's loving it. That's hers. When it's in reverse, it could be things are a little chaotic right now, or just not coming together. Take that time out that you need, though. You have that wisdom, Libra. You can prop yourself up again, like pick yourself back up again. There is something coming in that you will delight over. You will, in fact, love. A timeline is going to be different for all of you. On this angel card we did have November for big changes. We also had bronzite on there for those of you who are into your crystals, stones, gems, minerals. So here we have that Ace of Cups. I love seeing the Ace of Cups again. Okay, and you have that Hanged One energy here, figuring it all out. And I always see a number 4 here. So right now there could be something, just feeling like a little unstable, not so grounded. It's really important. Again, maybe take it back to your breath, take it back to basics, get yourself into a routine of self-care and things that you can be happy about. There is going to be something to celebrate. Okay, I will be honest, Libra, there could be a little bit of sad news prior to that. things could be a little, and I'm just got chilly. Things could be a little, it could almost be like you wish someone could be here to celebrate with you, or something gets delayed, or you find out you didn't get one thing and then you find out another, or you find out that someone you thought was a friend said something about your outfit, or so just there are different things that are going to come in. Okay, so just stay kind-hearted though. Card 18 here. So this is about being open-minded, open-hearted. Your ambition is to leave the world better than you found it. So whatever you're doing, just make sure your goals are aligned with the collective need and with the highest good of all. You really can't go wrong there. We've got that 1111 card here. I always love that. I'm hearing mercy right now. Mercy. I don't know if it's like a name of a place has mercy in it, if that's your name, a name, or if you're simply asking, is for God to have mercy on you and the universe to show some mercy. But you're being asked to show mercy to yourself and to others. All right. And you have that 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment here. Now, just because we have everything we want doesn't mean we're going to get automatic happiness with that. Okay. And again, like I said, I am getting a little bit of a, I'm hearing timber. There could be something falling at this time. There could be something, there could be something sad, painful. For some of you, this can also mean surgery or something of some kind. That's been coming up routinely, Libra, for the last few readings. So it could be that you're getting something, or you're cutting something out of your life. There's an excision here. You're excising something out of your life, slicing something out, possibly, and maybe that is in the way of the happiness. You may need to put an end to some sort of relationship or something, before these new opportunities can come in. Exactly. So something could be sort of connected to this. Like, it's almost like someone may be making you feel bad, feel guilty about going on to this new opportunity. And that could be making you feel bad. But guess what, Libra? Well, need I say more? You have this sunshine of the Fool here. And look, the sun is literally shining on the Fool, and you have that sun card in the background here. So this is about, not being feeling guilty or trapped because someone, you worked for someone for a long time, or they gave you a chance 2 or 3 years ago, or whatever it is, or you were friends beforehand, or whatever, Libra. But you need to make sure that you're allowing yourself to have this new start, and you're not letting fear and guilt and things that are in low vibration hold you back. Those who are going to be loyal to you are going to be loyal to you no matter what. So if it's, so there's that piece of it for some of you. Spirit team. Okay, so you're surrounded by the most potent field of consciousness, allowing yourself to feel its presence and guidance in every decision you make. Okay, the Fool is about moving forward lightheartedly with optimism, with this new growth, rejuvenation, and things. And this is about you, making sure that every step of your journey aligns with your overall destination, journey, whatever. It's about the journey, not the destination, right? We know that. Let's see, journey, definitely, and again, something about keeping your intentions pure and remaining kind-hearted throughout the process. You could have people just trying to stir things up too. I just heard the name Candy or Candace or something like that. And okay, so let's see. I want to get other cards here. All right, so this is so beautiful card here. This is karmic board clearing. This is, again, as I said, you don't have to be karma. That will be taken care of on its own, Libra. So we have energetic clearing, though. You can certainly be doing things to clear your own energy, keep your vibration high, rewrite your story, live your truth, Libra. And then you have peace here. This is about being connected again with the journey here, balanced, clearing things out again. So you have 2 cards about if you want peace, you may need to do some cleansing. Could be of old baggage, literal or metaphorical. Okay, so you could be decluttering at this time too. 28 is the number on that for those of you who follow that. And 28 is going to go back to a 10, which is a completed cycle, which goes to a 1, which is the beginning. Okay, if I'm confusing there, feel free to look up the numerology of that. You'll see what I'm talking about. I want to get you Money Moves card. I'm going to pick some cards for entrepreneurs too, and many other cards. Here we go. We have expression. Here it is again, Libra. Express your creative self. Communication, writing, blogging, self-expression, podcast, voice. Yes, there's something to celebrate here. The 1111 doesn't just show up, okay? Some of you are signing a new contract or a commitment or something, and you're encouraged to, even if it's going to seem like, difficult, or it's you know, a little bit of a risk or something. Once you've made up your mind and you've decided you're going forward, it's like not allowing yourself to get sucked back into that field of worry. All right. Okay. You need to keep your top on, lady, or you're going to be asked to leave the reading. Okay. So this is bright ideas here, taking action on your ideas. This is about, you know, innovation, some sort of breakthrough. And, you know, you've had a couple of aces here. Let's see what else you have. And regardless, an ace in reverse is still an ace, all right? It's still there. Shielding, all right. So this is move and win in silence. So you don't need to tell everybody your plans, okay? You want to protect your ideas, your intellectual property, etc. And you want to make sure that you're also not isolating, okay? So it's like one thing to go and rest and retreat, but there's another thing, you know, that's just unhealthy about isolation. All right. Remember, Libra, you can overcome this. All right. You can overcome anything. Look how far you've come, Libra. You have moved mountains basically to continue to be on your path and where you are. I want to get a couple of cards for entrepreneurs. I'm going to use this success card deck. If you are, in fact, enjoying this reading, please consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment, even send a super thanks. It's completely up to you. Just, you know, I appreciate anything you do give, including comments, subscriptions, thank you, likes. Acquisition here. So, and then you have self care. So you have two cards here. You have 73 and you have 88. You have a friend or a relative or something, and you're 11 years apart, but you're extremely close. That is very specific message for somebody. I am a psychic medium, so I do channel very what seem like random messages are actually specific, which you can often see in the comments from people. All right, so I may not be your message, but it's someone's. All right, thank you. So we have the time to relax is when you don't have time for it. So even if you feel as though you don't have time, you have to take that time to nurture yourself and get into a rhythm that can help you sustain, you know, your goals, the activity that you're going to need, the energy that you're going to need. You have to replenish yourself. All right, Libra. That's again bringing me back to that Queen of Cups. You, if you want, you know, you've got to keep that cup upright. If you're unstable or you're overly worried or you're exhausted or you know just burning the candle at both ends, so to speak, that's going to burn you out. Your cup's going to fall over, and then what? You're on. You can't run it on an empty cup. So you've got to make sure you're taking care of yourself. All right, take care of yourself because others can't do it for you. All right. This is about you checking over your life and making sure that you're a well-oiled, sustainable machine. All right. So this is about getting enough sleep, exercise, good diet, family, friends, hobbies, all of that. All right. That you and remember you are your biggest asset and you're also like your so you need to invest the most in yourself, okay? So this is about, you know, asking yourself how can you pass along self-care practices to others around you too, right? But mostly again, I would say number one, you need to focus on what you need. All right. And then also acquisition here, card 73. How do you make money? Is this spin-offs, split-offs, liquidation, mergers, acquisitions? This is fortunes are most easily made by selling your business to a bigger business. Okay, if that's your thing, if you're wondering if you should be selling things off, this is an indication of perhaps that. And there's a message too about having perceived scarcity and competition will get companies to take your offer to sell more seriously. So, um, and this is about resulting in a higher price via a bidding war. Interesting. This is what the card's saying right now. Okay. So, having perceived scarcity slash competition will get companies to take your offer to sell more seriously. So, if they feel there's nothing else out, you know, there's just you're one of a kind or whatever, they may do what they can to, you know, to really, like I said, lady, you've got to keep your top on. All right. So obviously she's not going to wear these flowers. We're going to put these over here. All right. So I know that's random, but you know, hey, maybe you're watching the reading and you need that reminder. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Totally kidding. Anyway, you do what you want in your home, I guess, right? So this is about getting companies to just again to consider you more. And what can you be doing early to make your business more appealing to someone later? Because you know, it's almost like running your company and always having it in a condition to sell. You know, just like with your home, maybe like making sure that you're keeping the maintenance up on your home and things are running as smoothly as they can so that if you ever want to sell, you don't then have to make $20,000 in repairs and blah, 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 and all these renovations and wait a year for them to be completed and all that. You're keeping things in optimum condition as you're keeping yourself in optimum condition as well, Libra. I'm going to get you an Abiola Abrams card because I love this deck so much. And I ordered her new deck, and it'll be here. Well, when it's done. So we have Gong Sarah here, and it's card 22. We have Resistance on here. Hmm. All right. So this is a card about this is me, and I show up. Here she is as is, and she shows up, right, in her, on all of her strength, knowing, what she's been through. She's very comfortable in her own self, in her own existence. Okay, so this is about, if you ghost your own dreams, you're resisting your own magic. Okay, that's what this is about. Gangang Sarah, accepts herself fully, and this is about you knowing how sacred you are. Okay, so this is about resistance blocking growth, creativity, and evolution. Your creativity just keeps coming up for you, Libra. And one way to keep creative, you've got to keep that hope open, that heart open, right? So resistance could look like procrastination, laziness, making excuses, not feeling motivated, but there's deeper forces at play. Are you actually rejecting yourself, Libra, or do you feel that maybe those have been placed on you by people who just haven't treated you well, or situations where you did not feel good, where other people did things they should not have? Are you self-rejecting now as a result? Make sure you're treating yourself fairly, okay? So this is about learning to show up for yourself, self-advocate, take care of yourself, right? And let's see what else. What else do we have here? I want to take a look at this. Again, there's something about just that I just heard. We can begin again. We can begin again. You have the Sun card showing on this card too, coming through right now to me. You have um, mm, uh, making sure you're not, now this is an interesting message, making sure you're not accepting hollow offers or making hollow promises, empty promises, right? Or not, you're not allowing that to be done to you. So holding people accountable, holding yourself accountable too, and not settling for, what you have before. So this is about not holding back, put the worry aside. All right, pretend, we're pretending that, like, perfection is really what matters. It's not about perfection, it's about persistency, right? It's about your passion. It's about perseverance. Yeah, I think I said perseverance and persistency. Those are the same. But anyway, all right. So if you've stumbled, this is a new day. All right. Show up for yourself. All right. So if you want to know a little more about who this person is, this is the Witch of Golden Lane. She actually came into Tobago um, from West Africa to emancipate her family. All right. So that's why you see all these roots and things. So you may be emancipating yourself from a certain from a certain group or something that just does not have your best interest in mind, Libra. Stag, you're connected to ancient cycles of life. Look at this. You've got right with Gong Sarah, here we have Stag. So again, being connected to ancient cycles of life, that has been coming through so much lately, especially in my departed loved ones messages that I do on Thursdays for you. This is about, it's safe to shed the old version of yourself. Hmm. Yeah, that's part of that self-care. And again, some of you, what you're getting is like, it's sort of like, uh, no, I guess that's not a very good analogy. Anyway, it's making sure that what you're believing and how you're proceeding is from you, all right, not from anyone else, because you're advancing to this next level, Libra. If you leave your comfort zone, you will see accelerated growth and change. There's expansion here, there's exploring, there's growth. We have this Rings of Saturn here on Gong Sarah's card, all right? Don't resist going bigger or being bigger, all right? Really, really, you know, uh, I just heard you do look good in that suit. You do look good in that. All right. You can wear it just like anybody else. All right. So this is about, knowing your worth. Take off. Things will take off much sooner than you expected, Libra. Now, this could be after a time of wait, a period of, oh my goodness, are we ever getting started? Well, now's a good time to take action because there's no stopping you. This next level is arriving at this doorstep. This is something, Libra, that you manifested. So when it arrives, try not to fear it. Try to embrace it. It's a part of you. And artistry, all right? So this is, again, we've been getting a lot of music and art lately in the readings. And this is about your creative endeavors helping you improve your cash flow. It's come through so many times here, expressing your creative self. You had creativity under here. You've had creativity all this time. And even that Queen of Cups in reverse, again, that's like blocking the creativity or something, like the blocking that creative master within. So this is seeking out things that inspire you and help boost your creativity. Make sure you're careful about who you're surrounding yourself with, what you're putting into your body even. There's going to be recognition here when you level up. Not everyone's going to be thrilled for you, Libra. I'm going to tell you that right now. But this is about you getting the rewards you deserve. And those who do not support you, they weren't really on your side to begin with, probably. All right. So that's maybe only pertaining to a couple of you. I'm not trying to stir the pot here. You know who I'm talking about. You'll know if it's you. All right. It's not going to be everybody's message. So your hesitation to grab the spotlight could be keeping your talents hidden. Why are you remaining so small? It's not a time for that. This came up in the last timeless reading I think I did for you. I think it was the last timeless reading, where it's like you don't have to hide in the shadows. Where's that going to get you? It's your time, Libra. It's your time. Media, maybe putting yourself out there a little more, getting more public. Okay, that's just to increase finances. All right, this can have to do with somebody who's a singer, a model, on some sort of big media project, an actress, influencer, radio host. All right, this is about just getting in there and being seen and having the courage to stand on stage. All right, what else do we have, Libra? I'm evolving as a soul when I am aware of my soul's journey. Card 41. Once you have it figured out, which I believe a lot of you do have it figured out, and you know deep down exactly what you're supposed to do or be, then you can transform. You can transform into that butterfly. You can transform into that snake shedding its smaller skin, becoming something bigger, excuse me, more powerful, more radiant, more you, Libra, more you. All right. You're finding that higher version of yourself. This, again, it's something that you manifested. You are, in fact, manifesting. You're a magnet for what you manifested. This is what's happening right now. You've built the momentum, taking those small strides, celebrating those small wins, being grateful for what you have. That's all bringing in what you have, in fact, been asking for. So it's here. It's coming. All right. And again, it's nothing to fear, Libra. Growth can be scary, even if it's positive, right? It can be. And sometimes, again, it's from those old versions of ourselves that ask, do I deserve it? Am I good enough? But remember what happened last time. Close that up, shut that voice down. That's not going to help you. All right. So this is a card. It was a necessary ending, or is a necessary ending, so that you can pursue the life you're destined to leave. This is leaving the past behind without a doubt. Bye-bye. I'm not even going to miss you. Right? And you don't have to be that harsh about it, but it's like, I get fired up here. I'm passionate about this, making sure that you're getting what you need from this channel, so that you can move forward as confidently as possible, realizing that you're the light. You are the light. You are the gift. You are the blessing. Where are my blessings? Look in the mirror. You're a blessing. Whoa. So many cookies. Fortune cookies galore. Jealousy. What did I tell? And where was I about to lay it? Right here, where I told you not everybody is going to be happy for you. Watch who you trust with your personal secrets and plans. Spend time outside too to replenish. Again, surround yourself with people who really do want you to succeed. You'll know if they want you to succeed, because guess what? When you succeed, they'll stick around. And when you're down, they'll stick around. Those are your people. Or pets, animals, right? Wisdom. And your guides never leave you. Your guides, your loved ones, God, Jesus, whoever you believe in, whatever deity, they never leave you. All right. Some of you I know are not religious, so it's about that higher knowing, that source, that life force, energy, universe, that sort of thing, universal love, right? Commitment. A commitment is indicated around love or business. It's going to make you feel better. It's going to allow you to grow. If you're in a relationship, business, love, otherwise, that's not fulfilling you, even if you're neighbors with somebody and they just like keep coming over, or you're spending time with them and you're like, gosh, every time I leave there, I'm drained. Or they just keep stopping by and I'm not really happy when they do that. Set the boundary. Again, bye-bye. I'm not going to miss you, right? If you're not here for good reasons, then I don't need you in my life anymore. Or that, this, that, the other, whatever it is. Wisdom. If you focus on the past, and where is it? Right? Where is it? It's right here on top of this card. If you focus on the past, you'll lose the future. All right. If somebody's telling you you need to move on, maybe listen to that and figure out what's their motivation. If you think their intention's true, excuse me, you may want to actually um, consider it. Heed that advice, heed that warning. If your gut is telling you, if you're getting red flags, something's not right with this person or this setup or whatever, you know, reconsider. Just because you said you'd do something doesn't mean you have to. If you're getting all kinds of conflicting messages here and warnings, all right, warning, warning, pay attention to those bells, alarms, whistles, warnings, flags, etc. So it's right on top. This wisdom is right on top of it was a necessary ending so you can pursue the life, not just pursue, but create. So you can create the life you're destined to lead. Again, you are attracting this arrival of whatever this is that's going to fill your cup, whatever this magnificence is. You're the one who's bringing it in, Libra. You deserve it. It's here. It's finally coming. Okay. Again, the timeline is going to be different for everyone. Leave the past behind, though. If you put a period at the end of that sentence, there's a good chance you meant it. If you put an exclamation point at the end of that sentence, there's a really good reason that you did that back then, right? Sometimes we romanticize, memorialize. If somebody's trying to come back, especially during this whole, all this intense energy, this moon stuff going on, First Libra, you have a great opportunity to be manifesting what it is you don't want and kicking out and getting rid of what you don't want. I don't mean literally kicking. All right. All right. So anyway, Python, here we are again with more snakes. Okay. So this is igniting the fire of your ambition. I hope I'm helping you doing this today. Do that. So seek what truly fuels your soul and go confidently after it. Those daydreams that you had, maybe they did pay off. That doodling you did in class, maybe it paid off. The fact you were the kid in school who didn't stop talking, maybe that's actually a skill and a talent. So often we are criticized for the things that are actually our gifts because we're unique. And when people don't understand something, what do? They fear it, they judge it, they cast it aside. And that's unfortunate, and it still unfortunately happens today. Yeah. So anyway, I know you see right through all that. I'm not here telling you anything you don't already know. It's the whole point of this, right? 1010, patient. All right. So that's the question we had about the timeline here. When? Keep your thoughts positive. Be patient. Everything's going to work out for your highest good. Trust your angels are working behind the scenes to help you. Some of you are born 1010. 10-6 is coming in too. 10-11. That keeps coming in. 10-11 keeps coming in. I think I saw it. And I'm seeing 10-4 and I heard 10-7. Did I say 10-7? I may have. All right. And also I'm getting Worcester, Massachusetts, possibly. Not sure. And I'm hearing Devon. Creation. What do you know? Creativity, creation. Being creative is a wonderful way to witness the unfolding of your creative, limitless soul. Yes, our creations are expressions of our soul. And that's why it's important not to shut that part of us down or to shut that down in our children, right? Those of you who are parents, or even aunties and uncles, grandparents, whatever. I want to get a few angel messages. Make the time to connect with the ones you love. And two choices stand before you. Use your mind and your intuition to make your decision. Again, it's using them both, okay? And guess what, Libra? Here it is. You've got the sun and the star and the four of wands all next to each other. I mean, need I say more? Angels are moving and aligning the parts. All's coming together in divine timing. Divine timing. 1111. The card of divine timing, at least for me. I just heard something about your creation, your creativity is your currency. All right. That you can make money doing that. Creativity is money. It's money. You can make money doing something that's out of the box, out of the norm. In fact, most of the people, these global leaders and stuff, they were out of the box thinkers, right? What they thought of, these big inventors and stuff throughout history, what they thought of, people couldn't even fathom. They were like, what? And they were, written off as maybe being crazy or this or that or whatever, when in fact, Now they're the ones in history books as leader, as this is who we should be looking up to. And imagine if they hadn't done this, if they hadn't done that. I mean, it's just because we can't wrap our minds around something doesn't mean that it's not true, that it's not valuable. I get a lot of that too when when I first started with energy work, I used to I'd get a lot of questions like, well, how do you know? And how is this possible? And prove it. There's so many things I don't understand that I cannot prove. Like, how is it that we talk on a phone, dial numbers, and like I can hear you anywhere in the world? That's still interesting to me, I have to say, because there's like, I know it's all scientific and all that. This is just an example. How is it that when certain trees on one hemisphere engage in a certain movement or something, the other trees, the same kind across the world, do the same thing? I mean, they've done all kinds of different studies with animals, with twins, with everything. And so it's all energy. We're all connected. We can't always connect the dots, but we are all connected. All right. I feel like I need to do a mic drop at this point. Like, it's like, and here we go, and mic drop. It's not very dramatic, but anyway, you get what I'm saying. All right. Oh, achievement. Sorry, I yelled in your face. Sorry about that. Enjoy the limelight, Libra. This is going to sum it up. This is a great final card. You have earned it. All right. Even if you have somebody who doesn't believe in you, it doesn't matter. Who cares what they think? It's not up to them. So make sure you realize when this comes in, when this happens, that you are good enough. You do deserve it. You were chosen for this. And anything else? Anything else for Libra? I think I need to go take a run or something now after this. I'm all fired up for you. Okay. Links. Life mysteries may be veiled. We don't always know why or how. Like I was just saying, we don't always know how the dots connect, but they do. Life's mysteries may be veiled, but your inner wisdom is your torch. You do not have to defend yourself to somebody. You do not have to be understood by everybody. What do I say? Magnificence is often misunderstood, Libra. You know this is the truth, and you see through. You see through the veil. For a lot of you, that veil has been lifted, and it will continue to be lifted. You've done the work. You're doing the work. Now stick around for the reward, Be ready for it when it arrives. 1010, 888 are some numbers here that you've had in this reading. And I just want to say, I really enjoy this. Thanks for letting me come on here and express myself in a way that I'm hoping is helping people. And I appreciate all of your comments, your subscriptions, your likes. You're awesome to me. And I appreciate you so much, Libra. And I will see you in the next reading. And so go out and live your light fully.